This week we have been working on a part of the manor that has been partially finished for over 3 years. We started it a long time ago, and finally we are finishing the job. So I can't wait to show you what that now looks like. Our lawn outside reached a monumental moment this week, and I'm going to share what that was. And it feels like Christmas has come early. We have had so many new treasures arrive at the manor this week, and I'm going to share them all with you. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit subscribe on our Ladysmith Manor Diaries YouTube channel to ensure that you see all our videos as soon as we put them out. But first, let me show you what we've been up to this week. It always seems like jobs here at the manor take longer than you expect, but this corridor has definitely taken one of the longest. We actually started this probably over 3 years ago. It's been unfinished. And every time I walk down here, I think, gotta finish those walls and that corridor. And this week, it's fine, the day's finally come, and I'm actually gonna be painting. We're working on painting it and finishing it. So it's already had its primer, so it's nice and white right now. But I'm going to be adding some color as usual, and I'm going to be doing my beautiful hay blue on the bottom half. I'm doing a neutral on the top, and then I have something very special for the ceiling. So I'm not going to tell you what that color is going to be. You'll have to come back and find out. But my job right now is to get my first coat of blue done. Yesterday night I did all the primer, so that's all finished. And then we'll be able to, once the painting's all done, trims out, we'll be able to stain the floor, and this space is going to look completely different. And even though I've still got paint to put on the walls and the ceiling and this floor to stain, this blue has completely changed the feel in the hallway. The weather this week has been perfect for growing grass, not so great for the rest of us, because we've had lots of rain, and then we've had sun, and then we've had warm weather, and then we've had cool weather. We've had a bit of everything. But it's meant that we have now reached a momentous stage in the growth of our grass for our lawn. It was a big moment this week when we cut the lawn for the very first time. We've been watching the grass grow quite anxiously, and so it was pretty monumental that we were able to cut the grass, and it's so nice to feel we now have a lawn. It feels like Christmas has come early this week, because not only did we get some amazing treasures donated to us, we also picked some stuff up at the auction. And today I'm exploring these boxes. I thought you could join me. And one of my absolute favorites has to be this gorgeous tea set that Mary donated to us. So a huge thank you, Mary. It is absolutely stunning and is perfect for the manor. And the wonderful thing about this is, in this the milk jug, there's a little note, and this is Mary's mum. So it says, "This silver service belonged to my grandmother." And so this is Mary's mum, grandmother. So there's multiple generations. It was brought from England by my grandfather, who traveled there from time to time on business. He was a lawyer, QC, and he was mayor of Fredericton, New Brunswick. So I'm just so thrilled to have it in the manor. I mean, it's just stunning. It's come all the way from England, which obviously is dear to my heart, but has a wonderful story. And we just, like I say, want to say a huge thank you to Mary, because it is just gorgeous. And I have to say, I have never seen a tray like this tray before. It's such an unusual shape, and it's just stunning. So that was one of the highlights of my week. But Serena also came with Mary when they dropped by, and they brought these treasures. And she brought me some boxes of wonderful china. And just look at the pattern on this. I just love it. Let me look at the bottom and see what it says. John Maddock and Sons in England. And the pattern and the colors are just gorgeous. So we have a set of 4. So we've got these little bowls. Got saucers here. We've got slightly bigger bowls. Look how pretty those are. I love the shape of these with the The shape of them is so lovely. What else have we got? We've got plates here, tea plates, just so pretty. My goodness, different size plates here, and a slightly larger plate. Look how pretty are those, just lovely. And then that's one box, and we've got a second box as well here. Let's see what's in here. Now these are so adorable. Look, with the little handles, just so cute. We've got 4 of those. We've also got, oh, here we go. Look at these little teacups with the 2 handles. How cute are they? With the little saucers. Let's get those out. What else have we got in here? Oh my goodness, look how adorable they are. Little tiny teacups. So cute. And those ones have the little saucer. Look how adorable that is. Oh my goodness, Serena, this is amazing. And then we've got some other patterns. So this is a lovely rose pattern. Here, what else have we got? Oh, we've obviously got some teacups in the roses too. Little plates. Just lovely. I'm sure if you've been following this for a while, you'll know how much I love teacups and tea saucers and vintage china. So these teacups and saucers will all go into our collection. And if you ever come to one of our afternoon markets, one of the fun things that we have is you get to choose, well, that one's got, let me find my glasses, underneath all these wonderful china. What's this got on it? Lord's Cove, Deer Island, New Brunswick. That's very cool. A local teacup. I think that's my first local teacup. I don't think I've got one that has anything. Well, this one's got a really pretty blue flower on. So yeah, when you come to our afternoon tea, one of the fun things that we love to do is let you choose your teacup. So these teacups will go into my collection, and so they would be options for you to choose to use at our afternoon tea. But again, I want to say a huge thank you to Serena. Just thank you so much for all this beautiful vintage china. It will be very well loved and very well used here at the Manor, and I'm so grateful. But she also did give me one other thing. She also gave us this picture, and it is just beautiful, of the boats. So I'm just looking at options for us to be able to put this into the Sandpiper Suite, because I thought that would be a good place for it. So I'm just going to go, I'm going to take it upstairs and I'm going to look at options of where this could go. So you'll have to stay tuned to see where I decide to put it. But like I say, thank you so much, Mary and Serena. We're so grateful for all your donations. But the treasures didn't stop there. We actually got more treasures from the auction this week. The thing about auctions is you never know what you're going to find. But this week, we actually found a few pieces that work perfectly here in the green room. Our first find at the auction was this fabulous table that we're going to use here in the green room. We're going to put some chairs around it. Perfect table for enjoying a drink with friends or playing some cards. It's got this one little drawer on one end. It's got this great finish on it. It needs a little bit of TLC, but it's in pretty good condition considering we think it was back in the 1800s it was built. So it's definitely an old piece, but it's going to work great for this space here in the pub. Our second great find is a piece we've been looking for quite a while. Now, Lisa from the Painted Pineapple, she has got this fabulous transfer with whippets on it, and she's going to be putting it onto a unit or a vanity for us. And we've been searching for quite a while, and we finally found this piece. And this piece is going to be painted and we're going to have these whippet transfers put on, and it's going to be just fabulous. But the one really fun piece that we managed to pick up this week at the auction were these lights. Now just look at these. They are standing lights that kind of look like table lamps, but when you realize they're 5 foot tall, they're quite amazing. And we're going to use them on either side of this vanity at the end here of the green room. And I think they're going to look absolutely fantastic. So I'm very excited about that find because they're the perfect fit, and they're definitely not a piece that you will find these days in the store. One of my favorite finds has to be my little miniature violin. Look how small this is. So when I open it up, inside is this tiny little violin, and he's just so adorable. Strings are a bit sad, but the violin itself is so cute, and it's even got the little bow as well. So it's just the sweetest little thing that I'm going to be using somewhere in the manor, but it's just a perfect miniature size violin. I'm just working on our preparations for our Secret Garden Summer Market, which is coming up really quickly. Basically, it's 2 weeks this weekend, 15th and 16th of July, and we cannot wait to see you here at the Manor. And I have been very, very lucky. I'm so grateful to Joelle from Monumental Collection because she's lent me her Secret Garden book. Now, this is a really old one. It was printed in 1921. And I've just been flicking through and enjoying all these amazing illustrations. And it's so fun when you're looking through books. It's the Secret Garden, it's the same story, but all the different editions have different interpretations, different illustrations, and this one is just gorgeous. So I'm taking very, very good care of it because I want to make sure that it goes back to Joelle exactly as I got it when she lent it to me, because it's so, so precious. But we have so many exciting things happening at our market. Like I say, 15th and 16th, if you've not got your tickets yet, jump on over, go to our website or to the link below in the comments and get your ticket. They're going quickly. The market will be open on the Saturday from 10 till 5 and then on the Sunday from 10 till 4. And we have tickets where you can arrive every hour. And we have everything from a local artisan and vintage inspired booths that you'll be able to meander through both inside and outside. We've got our tea tent and our ice cream bar that will be out on the lawn, where we're going to put lots of vintage couches and blankets and chairs out so that you can sit under the beautiful big oak trees. We are going to have our scavenger hunt and our costume competition. We've got miniature horses. We've got so many things that will be happening for you to enjoy on that weekend. And of course, we have all the decor that I'm putting together that's inspired by the Secret Garden. Now, I have one character that I'm going to introduce you to next week. So make sure you come back because he's just so adorable. So he's going to make his entrance next week, but I'm also going to be showing you some of the decor and pieces that I'm creating inside the manor as well as outside, and I'm going to be working on those this week. So I'm going to be revealing a lot more in my video next week. So come on back next week and see more of behind the scenes of our Secret Garden preparation. But this book I'm just loving, and I'm going to have to put it away for a little bit because I'm getting a little distracted reading it. Because we've got so much work to do. But I'm going to get back to work. If you haven't got your tickets yet for our Secret Garden Summer Market, head over now. Like I say, the link's below or it's on our website, and reserve yours to ensure that you get the time slot that you're wanting. We also have our Vintage Craft Workshop, which is almost all, I think we're about half full already. So if you'd like a space to come and join Lisa from the Painted Pineapple to make that vintage tin with the herbs and the flowers, and it's with paint and transfers, it's just so adorable. Make sure you head over now again to our ticket page and reserve your tickets because those workshops are going to be happening during our market. So I'm going to enjoy my Secret Garden book, or Joelle's Secret Market book, just for a little bit longer while I finish my coffee, and then I'm going to get back to work, and I will see you back here for our next episode of the Ladysmith Manor Diaries.